what's going on, my loves? Happy full moon. How is everybody? I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a minute. I know it's been at least a week or so. I've kind of taken some time off of social media to focus more on client work, especially this full moon week, which has been amazing. Full moon in Libra. We are finally... Mercury is direct. We are finally coming out of that energy, and I don't know about you guys, but that Mercury in retrograde hit me, and I think a lot of you, really upside the head. It was a lot going on. So now things are kind of starting to feel somewhat back on track. However, we are in a full moon in Libra, and we all know what Libra means. It is the scales of balance. So things in your life that are unbalanced, things in your life that you've been ignoring, things in your life that you have chosen to maybe not attend to, those scales of balance are going to be like, hey, I'm over here and I need you to pay a little bit of attention to me. Hey, Monica. Hi, my love. I hope William's doing good. Hi, everybody. Hey, Maribel. Hi, Audrey. So I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent by at least doing one mini card reading during the new or full moon for you guys. I thought tonight would be a perfect night. We are in the full moon. I mean, the full moon technically started last night, but we're in the energy, and I wanted to channel some messages for you guys. Tonight's reading is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do. I'm going to be working with 3 different decks, and I wanted to do that because I wanted to cover all bases for everyone. So, hey, George. Hey, Michelle, my love. I haven't talked to you in a while. What's up, girl? I'm going to be working with 3 different decks. I'm going to be pulling a card for your abundance, finances, and prosperity, career. I'm going to be pulling 1 card for your love and romance, and 1 card as just a general message for you, okay? Please understand that these readings are generalized. These are not specific to any astrological sign or any gender. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If the message does not resonate, then you know what, honey bun? It just wasn't for you this time around. You can catch me in the live reading in 2 weeks for the new moon. So the way this is going to work, you have the option of, if you just want to focus on money, then you will be resonating, or you'll be listening to the reading for the first stack. If you just want to focus on love, or if you just want to hear your general, you can set an intention, ask a question, or just ask your higher self to reveal what any messages are for you, okay? Hi guys. Hey Maribel. Hi Darlene. Oh, it's good to see you, honey bun. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle each stack individually. I'm going to pull 1 card from each and give you all a mini full moon reading. I will share at the end of the reading the card decks that I'm using if anyone is interested in purchasing them. These are actually my favorite decks that I love to work with. They're very good for beginners. One particular deck I've had for about 5 years, and then this one, some of you may remember I did a live video a couple weeks ago from Alexander 2 Bookstore in Pasadena. This is a brand new deck. I've only done, I think, 1 reading or 2 readings, and I promised that as soon as I got these cards, I would do a live reading for you guys, and I want to make good on that promise. So this is my newest deck, this is my oldest deck, and this is my love and romance deck when I do my relationship readings, okay? All right, let's get started. Give me 1 second. I call upon my angels, my ancestors, my spirit guides. Oshun, Yemaya, Senyata, Lila Mud, Leonard Mud. I ask for my angels to be present during this reading. I ask for the messages to come through this reading to be accurate, to come from a higher divine source, to come from love, and bless everyone here who is watching, and so it is. All right. So I like to shuffle in front of you guys because I don't want anyone to be like, she pre-pulled these cards. No, my loves. I'm going to shuffle whatever message comes through, I see some of you are asking questions. I'm sorry, I can't. Thank you, Spirit. I will go back through your questions at the end. Again, I will share with you the name of the decks of these cards at the end of this video. So if you want to know the cards that I'm using, you're going to need to kind of hold off to the end for that, okay? Give me a second while I'm shuffling. I'm just waiting for Spirit to give me a card. Okay, there we go. Again, this reading is not going to resonate with everyone. This is not for everybody who is watching. If the message does not resonate, then the message is not for you. So sometimes people see these and they'll inbox me like, oh my God, it wasn't for you, babe. Calm down. Calm down. It's okay. All right. Spirit, can you give us a card, please, from the fairies? The fairies like to give us... The fairy deck is so funny. They always like to kind of... That's why I save the best for last, because they always kind of want to hang out for a little bit. Okay, and they gave us 2. All right, thank you. First card. So again, this first card is going to be addressing abundance. And let's see, windfall. I'll show this to you. Forgive me, I know my camera's a little bit backwards. I'm using the front-facing camera, so please forgive me. Windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life, purpose, health, and charity work. So this card is really talking about, a lot of you have been working on your businesses. A lot of you have been doing your money magic. A lot of you have been trying to clear away debt. A lot of you have been trying to really focus on the things, your material needs to take care of your home, your household, your family. Thank you, Spirit. What's coming through is somebody is looking to purchase a home, and the money that you need, the loan that you've applied for, is going to come through. A lot of you are like, why isn't things working out? Go back to the drawing board. That's what Spirit is saying. But this is basically a confirmation that what you've been petitioning for, especially if you've been petitioning, I'm hearing Lakshmi, Saint Expedite, Ganesha, Elegua. If you've been petitioning Spirit specifically for your money, a lot of this also has to do with household for some reason. So some of you need your rent paid. Some of you need your mortgage paid. Some of you are falling behind on bills and you're like, I really just need to get ahead. Another thing, a lot of you have been looking for work, to new job, new work, new prosperity. So if you are looking for a new job or you just recently interviewed, that's going to come through for you. Make sure you do, especially tonight being Thursday on the full moon. If you have a job interview coming up or you just did a job interview, make sure that you do a candle with rosemary on it. The job is already yours, but we're going to put a little bit of incentive. What you're asking for, your angels have heard you, and it's going to come through. Okay. This card here, if you pick the second card, if your question was in relations to love and romance, this is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. This is really talking about, it's time to kind of focus on self-love a little bit. It's kind of, you've been giving a lot of yourself. Some of you have almost maybe even lost yourself. This may or may not necessarily mean in a relationship, but sometimes we're looking outward. We are looking to our partners. We're looking to our husbands, our wives. We're looking to our significant others, and we tend to forget to kind of give ourselves and nurture ourselves the same energy that we give out. An example of that, especially if you're in the medical field, if you're a parent, you're giving love to your kids. You're giving love to if you're a caregiver, I take care of my mother. You're giving love to people around you. You're giving your energy. You're giving your nurturing. You're giving your healing, but you need to invest that same energy on you. So this is a reminder that it's time to not withdraw yourself, but kind of remember that you are equally, if not more important. And if you don't share the same love and energy to yourself that you do with other people, there'll be nothing left. It's hard to manifest anything when you're depleted of your energy. So when it says free yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. It is saying that, you know, when was the last time you nurtured yourself? When was the last time you called in? When was the last time you took a day off? When was the last time you just said no? You know what? I can't do that today. I can't do that tonight. I can't bring you this. I can't do that. I'm going to take a day off and do me. And this is a reminder that it's time to do you and start listening to yourself, listening to your body, listening to your intuition, listening to your heart, listening to your needs. Some of you are running yourself ragged. You are trying to balance and maintain. You're trying to give, and you're doing a lot, but I need you to take a minute and do the same amount for yourself. Take yourself out to a movie. take a hot bubble bath, take a day off. You know what? Call in sick. I'm going to give you permission right now. You got some sick time? Call your job and be like, you know what? I ain't coming in. What's wrong? I'm sick. Take some time off and rejuvenate yourself. Because the thing is, a lot of you are trying to manifest windfalls of abundance. And the reason why you're not manifesting your abundance is because you don't have any energy. You don't have any energy left. You don't have any energy left. You don't have any energy to put into your spiritual work to manifest the things that you're trying to work on. Some of you have people in your life that need you and depend on you. But you have to ask yourself, these same people that depend on you and come to you and ask you, can you go to them for the same thing? If the answer is no, you need to reevaluate. Again, this is not a card of separation. This is a card of remembrance. Put yourself first. You cannot be a service to anyone, not even your children, if you are not nurturing yourself from the inside out, okay? All right, last two cards. These little fairies decided to give us two answers. Again, this is a general message. So the first card here is new career, and it's so funny. I really feel like this is confirming the windfall of abundance. Your work focus is shifting in a positive and new successful direction. I think this is pretty self-explanatory, but this is basically saying, again, new windfall of abundance. Some of you are questioning, should you start a business? The answer is yes. Some of you are questioning, are you on the right path? Is what you're trying to work on going to be successful? The answer is yes. Some of you are in jobs that you're sick and tired of and you're not quite sure how to get your way out of them, but you know it's time to do something new. The answer is yes. Dust off your resume, okay? Talk to that friend that wants to be a partner. Find some investors. Execute your plan. You cannot fail. This is your year for success. 2019, your new career is going to create a windfall of abundance once you free yourself of taking care of too many other people and start focusing on self. This is your month. Full moon in Libra is reminding everybody to regain your balance. Time to take control of your life, people. Regain your balance. Your success is here. Right here. The money, the house, the job, everything you want can be yours by autumn. And I know a lot of people, their question is, well, when is this going to happen? Well, the answer is right here. Again, I know this is a little backwards. I'm sorry, you guys. In the fall season, everything comes together and you'll reap wonderful harvests of your abundance. Now, I think it's really interesting that I used a deck specifically for money. I used a deck specifically for love, and I used a general deck, but this is all going back to what the piercing question on everybody's mind. Where's my life going financially, and when the fuck is it going to happen? Autumn. You know when autumn comes? Well, it depends on where you live. If you live in California, autumn doesn't come till like February. But for the rest of the country, autumn comes in September when the season starts to change. You know what that means? That means you got 5 months that you need to grind and hustle. So stop thinking about those ideas. Stop pussyfooting around. Start executing and implementing your plans now, baby. It's April. You got May, June, July, August, September. You got multiple months to make autumn happen. Christmas is coming, and I know y'all got some loved ones. You got some loved ones. You got parents. You got friends. You got family. You got boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, husbands. You got little ones that come November, they're going to be looking at you cockeyed like, where the hell is the goddamn Christmas tree? Don't you want to be able to provide for them? So everything you want is at your fingertips. It's right here, right here, right here, at your fingertips. But what are you doing? And it's funny, I said Christmas time and I didn't even look at this card. Now, y'all don't laugh at me. This is a brand new deck, I promise you. Look who's on here. Yeah. We all know Santa don't exist, but he is a representation of abundance. He's fat, and he's happy, and he has a bag full of gifts. That's what we all want. Maybe not the fat part, but we all want to be happy and full of gifts and abundance. Autumn. So just to kind of recap, this is talking about working on self. Get out of your own way. Get out of your blockages. What you're asking for, it's on its way, and it's going to take some shifting. It's going to take quitting that job. It's going to take starting that business. It's going to take finding that investor. It's going to take taking that leap of faith now, so that by autumn, you can really see the seeds that you have planted come into harvest. Does that make sense? All right, you guys, I hope this was helpful. This was just a very simple mini reading. Spirit led me to do this. It's the full moon. It's Thursday, so I'm not surprised that the answer in this reading came out, you know, pertaining to money magic. For those of you, I did see a couple questions that were asking. So these are all from the Doreen Virtue Oracle deck. The first one, the financial and the money cards are Abundance of Angels, or Angels of Abundance by Doreen Virtue. I really do like a lot of her decks because the cards, the imagery on the cards coincide with the message. The romance ones, these are the Romance Angel cards. Again, beautifully, beautifully illustrated cards. These are all fantastic for beginners. I really kind of want to shed some light on the magical messages from the fairies. This was my very first Doreen Virtue deck. I've had this deck for, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years. This was my first oracle deck from hers that I purchased. And this is used for general readings. I will tell you, a lot of you know that Doreen Virtue's decks are no longer in print with Hay House, so they're almost collector items now. If you see a deck that you like and you love, you better get them, because once they're gone, they're gone. And I unfortunately lost a deck of her Ascendant Masters, and those are retailing for almost $300 on eBay right now. And I love her decks, but I'm not going to pay that much for them. So if you find a deck that you like of hers, please get them. I hope this information was helpful. Leave me a comment below. Did this resonate? Did any of this resonate with you guys? Which card did you pick? Do you have any of these decks? Have you found them to be accurate? Especially this Angels of Abundance. Since I'm new working with this, I'm curious to see the last 2 readings I did, or 1-2 readings I did, were very accurate. But I would love to, you know, kind of get an idea of your feedback. I will be doing a live video later tonight on some love work for tomorrow. I have some photos to post up from some spiritual work I did from the past 2 weeks. I don't know. Let me know what you guys want to see. Do you want to see love or money? Or would you like me to do a video on one of my 2 vision boards that I've done this past week? Because my job here is to help you be successful. And if I'm not sharing with you, then I'm not doing my job, right? All right, my loves. Thank you so much. I will get back with y'all a little bit later this evening. Happy witching, happy manifesting, and happy full moon. Over and out.